Praise the Lord, my APC family. This is Sister Cleoni from IamCleoni.com, www.IamCleoni.com. So, this video blog that I'm doing here is a thank you, and also to let you know about what I'm doing now. Pretty much, I just want to first let's go into the thank you. I joined you guys' church in 2012. Because I was in a tragedy. Things were not going well, and I felt like I had no other place to go. And thankfully, you guys opened your arms to me when I was in a very difficult place in my life. I did not know what was going on in my life, and it was just very difficult. And it was very difficult, but God. I thank Pastor Castro for opening up his arms to me while I was in a very difficult place. It was just very, I didn't know where to go, and I didn't know what to do. I had been at a church before for about 14, 15 years, and it played a big part in my identity, and things didn't work out, but I'm so thankful because I got a chance to meet y'all. I fit. DCAB is an amazing church. I mean, sorry, not DCAB. That's my other people. APC Ministries in Pickering, under Pastor Castro, www.apcministries.com, is an amazing church. Pastor Castro showed himself in a very difficult time when I was suffering from bipolar disorder and mental illness, and trying to discover what was wrong with me. Was very gentle, was very practical, and he showed a lot of wisdom. And because of that, I am now delivered, and I'm living free. I'm learning to live a healthy life as a woman diagnosed with bipolar disorder 1. I'm medicated, and I also take the very holistic approach towards being well. And that is, number 1, my church, which is amazing. Number 2, my medication. Number 3, my counselor from the Christian Counseling Services. Number 4, the peer support groups I attend at the Toronto Bipolar Support Group through meetup.com, and the support groups at the Mood Disorders Association of Ontario. I've taken the WRAP course, which is the Wellness Recovery Action Plan. I've taken the Pathways to Recovery. I just finished taking the LLC, which is Laughing Like Crazy, which is basically in 16 weeks, I learned how to turn my very painful situations into jokes. I just performed did my first comedy showcase. It was totally awesome. But I say all of that, and finally, my relationship with Christ and my music, my gospel music and inspirational music, and dancing. These are my holistic approach. Oh yeah, and I can't forget the George Brown College's the Transition to Post-Secondary Education program. So for my health was because of all of these elements in my life. And I really want to thank APC for your role in my recovery, and also in discovering my calling. So I have decided to create a nonprofit charitable organization called Happy Home 42, where we will have a talk show which raises awareness for mental illness and discusses other trending topics with a Christian perspective. I'm totally excited about that. I'm currently doing networking to get the word out, and one of my new mentors is the Member of Parliament for the Scarborough Rouge area, Rathika Sitsabaisen. And I have also recently gotten the support of the Taibu Community Health Center in Malvern. And there are a few other, and I've gotten some letters of support. One letter of support I've gotten was from the Mood Disorders Association of Ontario. And another letter is coming from George Brown College. And I'll be working with a production company. I'll be working with 2 faculty from the George Brown College. And there's more to come. God is amazing. Jesus is amazing. And I just want to give thanks to how amazing he is. And I want to give thanks to you all as his servants, as those who are followers of Christ. If you, APC, did not choose to follow Christ according to biblical principles, I, a person who was broken, who was downtrodden, who was lost, who had no identity, who lost her identity, might not be here today. Last year, on August 1st, I went into depression, a severe depression where I started to try to kill myself. I tried to jump off a bridge. I tried to hang myself, tried to stab myself. I even considered overdosing on my medication. Every day I looked on the internet on finding painless ways to kill myself. And learned a lot about how you can kill yourself. But you know what? You guys prayed for me. You guys loved me. And because you did that for me, I'm still here and I'm alive. So thank you guys very much. And to those that wanted to help me but didn't know how to help me but prayer, thank you for praying. And thank you also for the educational experience I learned about how the church deals with mental illness in the church. And there's still a lot of room for improvement. And I pray that over the next few months, as I hear the different stories of different people sharing their experiences with mental illness, that we will, number one, work towards ending stigma, and especially stigma in the church. So I thank you all for helping me to discover the call of God on my life. I look forward to raising awareness for mental illness and letting people know that just because you have a mental illness does not mean that you can't achieve and that you cannot propel higher, go further. So I'm going to end this off with a quick little song. And if it had not been for the Lord on my side, tell me where would I be? Where would I be if it had not been for the Lord on my side? Tell me where would I be? Where would I be? He kept my enemies away. He made the sun shine on a cloudy day. He covered me in the cradle of his arms when he knew that I was struggling through a storm. If it had not been for the Lord on my side, tell me where would I be? Where would I be? The door shut And that is when I realized that I was bipolar. I was in prison. They strapped me down, pulled down my underwear, and stabbed me with a needle. Is this what it means to be bipolar? I stood at the bridge and the cars enticed me to jump. I wanted to jump, but the police came.
Obeyed his voice, and I've laid my burdens down. No, I'm not saying I'm not human. Temptation takes me by the hand, but I say no, I won't go. I'm in love with the Savior, yeah. You can take it. He's one who will stick with me to the end, to the end. He's one I can depend on. When everything in life is going wrong, I have a song that I can sing, because he placed it in my heart from the start. And that's why I cannot depart from my Lord. So take this whole world, but give me Jesus.
Jesus.
like our God. There is no one like our God, no. All powerful, everything is under His feet. Jesus, Jesus, who is like our God? There is no one like our God, no. Who can speak a word and the stars hang in the sky? Who can say let there be and the sun brings forth light? Who can make the blind to see and cause the dumb to talk? Who can look on a crippled man and say rise and walk? Who is like our God? There is no one like our God, no. Everybody sing. All powerful, everything is under His feet. Jesus, Jesus, who is like our God? Nobody like Him. Who can look past every one of my sins and give me joy and peace within? No matter what I've said, no matter what I've done, there's victory in the Son, in His blood. Jesus, who is like our God? There is no one like our God, no. Everybody sing. All powerful, everything is under His feet. Jesus, Jesus, who is like our God? Nobody like Him. There is no one like our God. No. Who can compare? To His wondrous word? No, nobody. Who would even dare? No one. Who is like our God? There is no one like our God, no. Nobody. All powerful, everything is under His feet. Jesus, Jesus, who is like our God? Nobody like Him. There is no one like our God. No, there is no one like Jesus. There is no one. There is nobody like Jesus. You can set the sun world. You'll never find nobody like Jesus. Nobody like Jesus. There is no one. Nobody like Jesus. Now put it on my heart. There is no one like Jesus. Nobody like Jesus. There is no
Come on, everybody. Let's join together in worship and declare the name of Jesus. Let all creation praise Him. Let all the nations adore Him. Let every tongue declare His majesty. Let every tongue